Alright guys, so here we go again. I'm gonna try to make this my last part. This is kind of getting kind of long here. Um, yeah. So I got this book when I was in Cuba. It's Che Guevara Presente. I think it's an autobiography. Yeah, Antologia Minima. Antologia Minima. Instead of trouble pronouncing some words in Spanish, again, the entire thing is in Spanish, so it's definitely for reading practice. Um, definitely for reading practice. And it's important to read what you like. I like reading autobiographies and biographies, so that's why I really got this book. Um, in English, I've read dozens of biographies and autobiographies. Um, yeah, so that book is going to be very, very good for me. I got this off Uzi. I won't say anything else about that. Uzi translations. Everyone knows, well, all the language learning enthusiasts on YouTube know about Uzi already. If you don't, find out. Let's find out. But anyway, I got this from Uzi. Ernest Hemingway's Paris era una fiesta. Paris era una fiesta. Paris was a party. Um, Everyone knows, well, you should know about Ernest Hemingway. He, uh, he himself was a language learning enthusiast. He learned Spanish, French. I don't know what other languages he knew, but I definitely knew he knew those languages because he lived in Cuba for a certain amount of time, and he also lived in France for a certain amount of time. So, and he wrote this book totally in Spanish. And he was a good writer as well, so definitely recommend either going to Easy and copying some of those resources, or actually going and buying one of the books yourself. Um, this is another language learning resources course I love. I know Cody Languages said that he doesn't like the French version of Made Simple. I love it actually. I love it mainly. The, the biggest reason why I love the Made Simple is because of the bilingual text format. Monsieur Brown, vous avez déjà que les valeurs non des choses et des personnes sont importantes. The bilingual text format is a very useful format. You can actually go ahead and look at what you're doing in English, on the English side. It has the grammar, it has everything. It has the exercise from the grammar notes and everything. And yeah, a couple of exercises as well. And the exercises are the lessons are very short as well. So I like that about the series. I know he was talking about basically the pronunciation. I don't think this book is for pronunciation. It doesn't come with the CD, so you shouldn't depend on this book for pronunciation practice. What you should do is listen to the authentic language over and over again, and probably check out links and check out some of those iPod podcasts that they have in French, to get you level up. It's the only thing. That book is I think it's a pretty good course. I love the Spanish version. Spanish version is very good. I love it. Once again, the bilingual text format. It goes through the same thing. Grammar, teaches you grammar. I think it's a very good text. learning material. I don't like this Italian one. This lady Christina Mazzoni, she wrote this version of the Made Simple Italian. I don't like it because there is no bilingual text format. Now here's where I can have a fuss about this. There is no bilingual text format. The lady actually, she just wrote the book in the target language, like the entire book, the entire thing. It's crazy. She explains the grammar. Unless I bought the wrong book, I don't know. No, but yeah, she actually the entire book. She explains the grammar in Italian. Like, I don't understand it. She has the notes in English, but everything else is in Italian. It's kind of depressing. Oh, I see some of the grammars in English, but like, how do you know if what you're saying is right? You know? Yeah. So you get your pronunciation practice from. I suggest you use this kind of format after you go through the ASCII course, because it doesn't have the audio to come along with it, so you won't be able to practice your pronunciation with it, but you would be able to practice your your reading skills and your writing skills, because I sometimes I rewrite the dialogues, because the dialogues are pretty long in that book as well. So that's another factor that I like about it. Okay, this German course book is okay. I like it. Does it have the bilingual text? Aha, yes it does. Bilingual text format. I love this about the Made Simple course book. And a very good factor about these courses, the Made Simple courses, is that they're all the same. Like, they vary in terms of like the places. Like, the stories will be in Mexico or in Germany or in France, but like the lessons themselves are basically the same. Right? So you go through in each book you can go through. You know the story already, so you can go through and actually learn that way. Learn by using multiple methods, multiple books. And I think Dr. Professor Arguez is talking about that as well, using the courses that have the same storylines in them to be a polyglot, that basically learn multiple languages. I think that's a very good format. At last, I have a few grammars. These are very small grammars because I don't quickly subscribe to learning grammar in the beginning, so I just get a few grammars, like one of my boys. You can find this on Uzi as well. A couple of grammars, just the basic grammar of the language. This is the entire grammar of the language. They have examples of how to conjugate verbs, and you can use those examples to continue to learn a language. So they have the grammar, they have indirect pronouns, verbs, conjugate verbs, present subjunctive, imperative, future conditional, auxiliary forms, imperfect tense, all that verbs like that. I have some Spanish verbs. Teaches you how to conjugate verbs in language. Spanish idioms, phrases in Spanish. Then I have some French vocabulary. Doesn't have a lot because they're only like 4 pages of results. So Spanish vocabulary. It's like 4 pages long. And French grammar. French grammar is very important because you know the French isn't a language that is you can't pronounce the French language as easily as you can pronounce the Italian or the Spanish language. It's like English, everything isn't pronounced like it's read, so it's not a phonetic language. So basically you have to be very careful and try to mimic native speakers when you're trying to learn the French language. So anyway, yeah, that's basically all of my resources. I have some magazines that I got from Costa Rica and some newspapers that I got from Costa Rica when I was there. So yeah, that's my resources. Thanks for viewing my videos. It's pretty long, but no worries. Alright, ciao.